Hey, I'm Lauren, and I thought I was live, but I wasn't live because I'm not grounded. I just started talking till I realized the button that says go live, you click on that. But I just clicked on it, so we're starting over. Just as a lot of us are starting over in our life. This is a great time for healing, moving energy, and starting to create a new story. Our old story doesn't serve us any longer. And for sometimes it could be, it could be very painful, but when we get to the other side, it's very rewarding. We gain wisdom, we gain knowledge, we gain discernment. We follow a new path in life. And that's where everybody in this world is headed to. We want peace, we got to create that peace. But I want to get back to talking about our old story, because I do receive calls, and it's our old way of being that we grieve over. No one's to blame, it just is. We have to allow people to be who they are, right or wrong, good or bad. It doesn't matter, because everybody's right in their way of their belief system. And by the way, the old belief systems no longer serve us. Relationships are changing. And I mentioned that on my first video. And it could be a relationship with a tree, a piece of grass, a food, a thought, the way we think. That's a relationship, how we relate to another. And we're done. It doesn't work. This is about regurgitating their pain and regurgitating it and replacing it with new positive words. And we do life on an absolute trust and faith. And you follow your heart now. Sometimes we have to take a leap of faith and trust it and do what you're supposed to be doing. Put one foot in front of the other. It'll work out. It will work out. And trust it. Because the ego wants to suppress it or change it or do its own thing. But now we have to open our heart to receive, and to receive the divine intelligence coming through us, to follow that knowing. And that will take us to our next place in life. So what might help you now is to journal, move the energy. It's important. We're moving energy. You know, it's interesting when we're kids from our story, we have experiences that shape us and form us. That's relationships. And that could be with family members, co-workers, whomever, friends. Right or wrong or good or bad, what happens as a child, we give power to words that are spoken to us. And we own them. So when we own those words on an unconscious level, we run with it the rest of our lives. And we attract the same scenario. So it's about responding instead of reacting. And right now is a great energy out there for a time for transformation, time for new beginnings. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Meditate. Don't worry about nothing. Just trust it. If something doesn't feel right, don't do it. It's not going to work. You want to start something new? Start something new. But there's another antidote that we need to add to our transformation, and that's gratitude. Be grateful for everything that you have right now. Not what you don't have, but whatever you have. Act as if. Act as if. You already have your new. And you got to feel it. You got to feel what you want. And let the magic happen in your life. You got to feel it. That's the secret. So let's go back a little bit. So this is a time for transformation. And you might be looking at everybody in a different set of eyes. Not like you used to. It's just not happening. I think people may come and go in your life right now. It's all okay. And take what you like from this message. Leave the rest behind. Journal. Write your book if you want to. Become the landscaper if you want to. Follow what you love. And I know from my own personal experiences, sometimes we're at a job we hate. You could take a leap of faith. Do what you're supposed to be doing. Don't mess yourself up, but do what you're supposed to be doing to move that energy forward. So you're not stuck. We're getting unstuck, getting out of despair, getting out of depression. And depression is fear turned out from the inside. That's what depression is. So when we're fearful, we come from within and creates a depression on the outside. So we act out our script in fear. But fear, the opposite of fear, is love and kindness. So you can go into meditation with that healing of the heart and go to the little one of yourself and go hold the little he or she. Go hold yourself, that little baby, and tell the baby how safe she or he is, how much it's loved, how much you didn't do anything wrong. And because we want to learn and grow and expand and be respected, we have to respect ourselves first and love ourselves first. Heal ourselves first before we can help and heal others. And remember, it's moving a layer, peeling away a layer of onion, I call it. And we can move the energy much faster when we just allow it, accept it. Go into meditation and accept it, allow it, and hold the child within you. That's you. That's you. And you want to do that. You want to be loving and kind to the self. And take the child with you throughout the day. Take him to work. Take him to wherever you're going in the car. Be gentle and kind. Your energy starts to shift, starts to heal. And pick it up and hug it and carry it. Because that's what we all need. We're all looking to be loved and accepted and approved of from our mom or dad. That's not going to happen. They might love you in their own way, but you just keep working on the inner child. And there's so many tools, and I always refer to the tools of life that we need to work with. And we'll continue on my videos. As we all grow and expand and we learn and we grow. Wait a minute. I remember when Spirit told me we were going to write a book. And I want you to know I was yelling and screaming, and you don't do that. But I did. I wrote the book because I didn't really have a choice. And so if you're guided to do something and I call it a spiritual anxiety, you need to do it. Just do the baby steps. So this is my first book, Be Honest with Yourself, 7 Secrets to Happiness and Success. There's a journal at the end of each phase. They're called phases. So you can write in it as you get triggered. It'll make you think. You might get angry. Don't get angry at me. I'm just the messenger. But anyways, follow your passion. Baby steps. So what I would like to do is we're going to do an oracle message from the deck Isis by Alana Fairchild. Her decks are one of my favorites. So I just will shuffle the deck or mix them up. And don't forget to meditate. Don't forget to declutter. It's all about the energy. Okay. We got to declutter, move the energy. Whatever no longer serves you, let it go. Okay, let's see what Isis has to tell us. Mother of life, nourishment of the golden grain mother. Look how pretty. Her decks are pretty. I'm sorry about the glare. Maybe if I take it back a little bit. Sorry about the glare. All right, so let's leave this card out. What number is it? Oh, it doesn't have a number. Okay. Let me get the booklet. Mother of life. Okay, let's see where she is. Where's my... You gotta be kidding me. I can't find an index. All her decks are back here. All right, let me see if I could just... I think I just passed it. Mother of life. Let me just read a few sentences to see what Spirit has to give to us. We can sometimes fall onto existing and doing rather than only truly living. That's because we do for so many people and we forget we have our own life. We only know that this happened when suddenly our life seems dry, depleted, filled with tasks, or fools like us, as we are stuck in a rut or a habit. They might never seem comfortable or becoming stifling and suppressing. Isis, the mother of life, holds the ability to restore most numb, resistance, and difficult circumstances and people back into life. She brings you back into life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow the gifts of life upon you. Behold, and brave, and open your arms to receive. Open your arms, even if somebody wants to buy you a cup of coffee. Yes, and thank you. kindness, be open to receive. They're taking you out of your old story. That's how we change. We're going with the new energy. We resist the change. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you. I am available for private consultations. You may contact me through my email. You may visit me on my website or send me an email through my website. That's okay too. But much love. Thank you again, and we'll talk soon. Do your footwork. Move the energy. That's entrust it. Okay. Thank you, and God bless.